What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Talk Break. My name is Nick Green. I am the News and Sports Director.
I'm Kenny Gates, the station manager.
And we are here with SGA, running for president, Ticket 1. We got Daniel and Katie here. Daniel and Katie, welcome in, guys.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, it's been great. Great to have you guys here. So what made you guys want to run for SGA president and vice president?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've had the opportunity over the past couple of years to be involved in SGA here. So I've been our Director of University Affairs for about a year, and I also been able to serve as the UNC ASG Vice President of Health and Wellness. So kind of those experiences all together really made me want to run. I noticed a lot of the things that really was an issue with SGA is people don't know a lot about the resources that exist on campus. We have a lot of great resources, but it's actually how you get to them, right? That's a whole different story than if you can actually access them or not. So that was one of the biggest reasons that Katie and I wanted to run, because we realized that students pay a lot of money for fees, and a lot of that goes into SGA. So we want to make sure that the programs that we're developing are actually things that they want to see and that they can get to the resources that we have on campus, because there's a lot of great ones.
Gotcha. Absolutely. What made you guys want to run with each other, I guess, is probably the next one on that.
Right. Well, at least for me, my story's a little bit different than Daniel's. I had never been involved in SGA, at least at ECU. I was involved at Beaufort County Community College. My senior year of high school, I was the president there. And so I had a little bit of experience. Daniel and I have known each other since freshman year of college. Actually, even before then, we went on a little scholarship retreat before and got to know each other well. I know Daniel was involved in SGA a lot, and I had a lot of leadership roles, but just in other organizations, my sorority, my scholarship program as well. But Daniel came to me about maybe a year and a half ago and was like, let me pose a question to you. What would you think about running for SGA or vice president with me? And I was floored because I had been involved in, I was so excited for Javier and Ava and Anderson and everybody that had ran before it. I had really been into the elections. And I thought it was an exciting opportunity, and so we kept talking about it, and I know Daniel's a great guy. He has accomplished a lot in SGA and other organizations, so I was like, this is going to be good. I think that this is very exciting. So.
Awesome. So I know there's probably a bunch of things you guys want to get accomplished if you were to win.
Right.
What would you say is probably the number one thing you want to get accomplished if you guys were to win the election?
Yeah, so one of the things that we really want to do is create an Uber subsidized ride program. So we've been in talks a lot with the University of Iowa's Student Government Association. One of the things that we want to make sure is that people, again, have access to more affordable rides to get home from, whether they're downtown, somewhere in the grid. We just want to make sure people are safe getting back to their dorm residence in a safe manner. So essentially what we're going to do is invest part of student fee money into this Uber subsidized ride program so that individuals can get $5 vouchers off their rides. So those $11 Uber rides that are like 2 miles will be cut down to 6, whatever that may look like. Just making sure that students can get back in a safe way. Really hits 2 birds with 1 stone. So we're really excited about developing that program.
Gotcha. Obviously, like you said, that's your number one, but what are some of your other key initiatives you want to get done?
Yeah, so I can talk a little bit more. We have 3 main key initiatives. One is the availability does not equal accessibility, and that's kind of what Daniel hit on with the Uber. There's some more sub-points with that. One that we're also really excited about is getting involved with our students through the We Hear You initiative. That's really involving going to our students, not just them coming to us, but also inviting them in to come have dinner with us, sit around a table through monthly town hall events. Additionally, we want to bring a couch out to campus. I know that sounds interesting, but that's a fun way to talk to our students, bring a couch out there, to have students stop by, grab free coffee, and just on their way to class have those real conversations with students. And then also have a 24/7 rolling feedback form that anybody can respond to just give us feedback for what they want to see Daniel and I do, or just the student government as a whole. We want to integrate AI into a lot of things. That's another platform point. I know that academic advising, a lot of advisors have a lot of work to do, and when it's 11 p.m. at night, I know as students we want to just get answers very quickly, and we don't have to wait till our academic advising meeting. So to increase turnover and efficiency with academic advising, we want to integrate AI into the, Pirate Port and the degree work so that it can create personalized plans for you semester by semester, which I think will be very helpful to our students. I know it would would be helpful to me. And also integrate AI into the ECU mobile app. So.
Interesting. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. If there was a couch on campus and you offered free coffee, I would be very inclined to sit down. I'm not going to lie. I'd be very inclined to at least sit down and at least see what's going on, you know.
Exactly.
But let's say there's a senior in high school who's debating on coming to ECU or not. What would be kind of the main selling point? What would you say to them to try and be like, hey, you know what? ECU is probably a good fit for you?
Yeah, well, I think that one of the things that I would really say is at ECU, I've never felt like a number of any sort. I felt like a Daniel. I haven't felt like number one, number two, whatever that may be, right? I think that community is a huge part of what we have at ECU. We're both very lucky to be a part of a scholarship program and the Honors College, which is another community in itself. But we found communities in a lot of different places, whether that be through Greek life. I know a lot of people find communities through club sports, things like that. And it's really great to see how a lot of different students will get involved in different areas. I also think that one thing that's great about ECU, it's an affordable university for a lot of people. There's a lot of great scholarship opportunities. It's also close to home for a lot of people in Eastern North Carolina, which let me tell you, parents love. That's something parents love. My parents love it. Only a 2.5-hour drive from where I'm from, so they love that. But I think that really the community and the Southern hospitality that a lot of people have here is something that really feels genuine. I have had great experiences with our faculty, staff, advisors, and I think that, again, we're an R1 institution now. We have a great selling point there. There's a lot of great opportunity here. It's truly a college town. You get the whole experience. I think it's the greatest university. I'm so glad I chose to go to ECU.
Gotcha. And we always like to have a few fun questions. So, for both of you, favorite place to eat on campus?
Probably Canes.
Pan Express. Mm.
What is your favorite building on campus?
Bay Building.
I'm
College
always in the
business.
student center. Always in the student center. That's where I'm at all the time. Yes.
Gotcha. And then, toughest question always, and that's why we make it 3. Top 3
There we
places
go.
to eat in Greenville.
I think we agree on the first one.
Yeah.
La Rancheria.
Yeah, we
Yep,
do agree
yep.
on that.
Yep.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to say Yaba for myself. I think
Ooh,
that's a really
okay.
good one.
I like Yaba.
I'm trying to think of another good one. Jack Brown's is always a good staple as well. Sups is up there too, obviously. I think
Right,
that's a staple,
right.
but
Right.
yes.
I like Jack Brown's,
Mhm.
and I also like Chili's. I love a good molten lava cake. I love a good molten lava cake.
Chili's.
Yep.
Gotta have Chili's. Gotta have Chili's.
Exactly. The mozzarella cheese.
Oh,
steak.
yeah.
Gotcha. Let's say this. What is it? The 3 for me? And
Yeah,
the
Oh,
triple
yes.
dipper.
Mhm.
triple
Triple
dipper.
dipper.
That's what it is. The triple dipper. That's what it is. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Well, you guys heard it. This is Ticket 1 for SGA Office. That's all we got for you for this episode of Talk Breaks. We'll be back with you next time. Go Pirates.